Hello there, ladies, gentlemen, non-binary folk, comic readers, and comic haters. I want to talk about a series that is based on a comic. It's actually based on a couple of comics because it's based on a team of superheroes that some people like, some people didn't like. Some people were very stupid in what they hated about Titans. And that's what I'm going to be talking about, Titans. And I'm actually going to be doing an entire video series about every single fucking episode of Titans. And, so yeah, I'm not watching it on DC Universe, I'm actually watching it on DVD, because my local library has it. And I saw it, I was like, I'm going to fucking watch this. Because I was interested in it. The things that people got really pissy about, I don't understand. The first among them is that Starfire is played by a black woman. It's like, she's a fucking alien whose skin color was fucking orange. Like, you're really gonna fucking get really pissy about this? Like, you're pissy that, you know, she's played by a full-figured, voluptuous black woman? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I don't understand. I really don't. The other thing is the violence, which, especially Robin, Dick Grayson, being a little bit overly violent, bordering on Jason Todd, who apparently shows up in the goddamn season. In one of the later episodes, he apparently shows up, which is kind of weird, but we'll get to that. And I don't know if he's actually as Jason Todd or as Red Hood or fucking some weird combination of the two. Apparently fucking Deathstroke shows up in the second fucking season, or he might show up in this fucking season. I don't fucking know. I'm only on the first episode. But I don't get the point of people being really pissed off about the violence, like him just, like, you know, Robin kicking the shit out of people. It's like, you've obviously never, like, Batman fucking brutally kicks the shit out of people. Like, and this is especially funny given that we've had all the Arkham games, and like Batman literally breaks people's fucking bones in that game. So it's like, this isn't the first time we've seen, you know, a Batman alumnus be brutal as fuck. You know, I literally just, you know, finished fucking Arkham Knight. It actually started at New Game Plus, but I just finished fucking Arkham Knight. And one of, like, the final, like, the Riddler guys, when you interrogate them, literally one of the, like, ending things is where he literally picks them up in a grill, like a press slam, and fucking, like, smacks their head into the pavement. It's like, you're doing mass amounts of fucking damage to that person's brain doing that. And, like, but it's like, I maybe it's because Dick Grayson wasn't that violent, I guess, as say, like, Jason Todd or even Damian, but like, Batman doesn't use weapons. He fucking beats the shit out of people. Like, how many fuck me, in the Arkham series, they literally, thugs make the joke of, like, you know, hopefully Batman doesn't show up, because, you know, he'll fuck us up and, you know, break our arms and shit like that. We just destroy the fucking ER. Like, that's one of the things that Thug fucking says that you can hear over, like, in the surveillance thing in fucking Arkham Knight. So it's like, the violence, it's like, maybe it's because it's different if it's a game versus live action. But, you know, Batman's done a lot of really fucky, like, screwed up shit to people, but in the comics, fucking. But again, like, Batman and the Bat family just literally punch the shit out of someone so much that they pass out, you know. So I don't get that. Like, Robin again, like Dick Grayson is kind of brutal, but the one thing that I think maybe is a little bit too far is where Robin's just like smearing a guy's face against the fucking just against the like a brick wall. It's like that's a little much. Like that's pretty graphic of just fucking scraping some guy's face against the side of a fucking building. But like stabbing him, like that's arguable. Like, and it's not like it was Robin's knife to begin with. It was the fucking thug's knife that he used against him, and Batman has done that before too. You use the weapons against the person who's using them. And then like the leg snap in the one fight, which I think is like in the first. It's like that's literally how the show starts, is the fight scene with fucking Robin. It's like Dick Grayson and then whatever, and like he just literally snaps a guy's like shin bone. Like he just fucking steps on it and snaps it, and you see it. Again, like I'm not someone who's opposed to violence. Also, people were really weird about the fucking like the swearing, and the only swear I've heard so far in the first episode is like Robin saying "fuck Batman." Like that's it's after he brutally just brutalizes some fucking people in the beginning of the fucking first episode, where like he goes a little bit too far, but the last guy gets it the worst because he's literally like it. Fucking Robin is literally just like stomping on this guy's fucking chest, like repeatedly, and then he walks off and he's like, "Fuck Batman," and he says that he's like, But I personally would love to see like a Dick Grayson Spiral Agent show. Maybe we'll get that on DC Universe. Who knows? We got Doom Patrol, apparently, and we're getting other fucking shows. But yeah, fucking, it's just... I honestly like everything else. All the casting to me is, like, spot on. Like, Beast Boy is pretty, Raven is, like, again, Raven is, like, spot on. The other thing that I guess I never noticed, because I was never that big of a fan of Starfire. Like, I was just never like, eh. But, like, apparently her alien name is Koriand'r. And it's like, she's named after a spice? Like, I should look that up and see if that's actually what she's named after, because it's like, Koriand'r. It's like... Which is a spice. It's coriander is the seeds or berries of like an herb or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. I'm not. Anyway, I'm getting off fucking track. I will say this first episode's kind of also. The first truly violent thing that happens in the first episode is Rachel Roth, who's Raven. Her mom, mom in quotes, spoiler for the first fucking episode, is like, she's not your mother. She gets like a fucking bullet to the back of the head, and you just see like the fucking hole out of this, in the front of this fucking bitch's fucking head, and she fucking Raven, fucking rabbits is like, no shit. Also, apparently, I didn't know that Dick Grayson was a cop at some point before becoming Robin. Like, because that's new to me. Because I'm not like the biggest like I know of Nightwing. I like to, I like the things I've seen about him, like in like the Arkham series, but I was never like. Just, So like apparently he was a cop before he became fucking Robin. That's what it is in Titans, at least. Like, or he like, but this is the weird thing is like he is a cop and also Robin, which is kind of fucking weird. Which I didn't know that, so that must be something new to Titans. But where the fuck did I? Oh, there it is. I was like, where the fuck did I put the thing? Let's see. I actually wonder if Jason Todd shows up. Let's see. Oh no, Jason Todd is actually in this. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, it's actually he's the Robin. He's the new Robin, I guess. He's not Red Hood. 4 Titans. Aren't there more Titans? Wasn't fucking Cyborg a fucking Titan? Like, wasn't he a founding member of the Titans? So it's like, I guess maybe they don't want to do it because then fucking. But yeah, so it's 4 Titans: Koriand'r, Robin, Beast Boy, and Raven. Raven, Robin, Starfire, and Beast Boy. There we go. I just finished the first episode. I like how they did the effects of Raven's powers. Like I really liked how they did that. Like, I think I will say this is way different than, say, like, the Teen Titans show. You know, not Teen Titans Go. I'm talking about, like, the OG Teen Titans show. Like, this is way different than that. But, like, the Titans have always been... I've always liked the Titans. Like, I've always liked Dick. I always liked Cyborg, Beast Boy, Starfire, Terra, whose name I don't fucking... Like, whose superhero name I don't know. Like, I know they call her Terra, but... I should really maybe read other Titans, because I swear they've been other Titans. But, yeah. I can't wait to watch the second episode, Hawk and Dove. Jason Todd. Oh, Donna Troy, who is, Wonder Girl. Let's see. Hank and Dawn. Hawk and Dove is revealed. The true reason for finding Rachel. Oh, he goes back to fucking... Oh, wait. Okay, he goes back to Gotham. Is that the fucking... Because I've seen clips of the show. Is that when he sees Batman? Batman's just kind of fucking shit up. Like, is that? I think that's like when he goes back to Gotham. But yeah, I have a bunch of fucking Batman comics too. I have these 2. I got these from my local library. All-Star Batman and Batman Ghosts, which I think is done by the guy who does Lobo. Because it's not anybody I've really ever... The style is not something I've ever really seen, which is kind of cool. Then I have a Harley Quinn one, written by Mariko Tamaki. This one, I'll... Which is like, this is her as a kid? Before she becomes Harley Quinn? Or like before and during when she becomes Harley Quinn? Which is kind of interesting, I'll say that much. Because you don't get a lot of... Like, Harley Quinn is usually... Like... I personally, like, I know people are also sour on Birds of Prey, like the new show. Or is it a movie? I think it's a movie. It's like a Birds of Prey movie. Or it might be, I don't fucking know. It's got Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. People didn't like her as Harley Quinn. From what I've seen, she's fine. She doesn't have like the, I guess like a New Yorker accent, which I think she does in the show, like the Batman animated shows and all the other shit. Like, she doesn't have that kind of like, pudding, like, she doesn't have that kind of accent. It's just like, fine, I'm fine with that. Because I don't know anybody who really talks like that, so it's like, meh. What else? So far, is this a TVMA? It's not. It's not rated. Interesting. Like I said, it's true because I guess it makes sense because it's there's fucks and stuff. Again, I think it's more for the violence than the fucks because I've only heard one fuck in the first episode, which I'm kind of okay with. Like I watched Batman Hush, which I liked, but they did like there was a lot of points where they were like I felt like they were gonna have them swear, but they just kind of like pulled it back. Like I don't know. But I again, I really like it. But I'm a huge Batman mark. I love the Arkham series. I kind of wish like Batgirl had her own game. I kind of wish they are making they have been making a new Batman game. So maybe we'll go and her as a playable character. Maybe maybe it'll somehow go back to when she, because I think Barbara Gordon can now walk again in current comic continuity. I think she somehow got the ability to walk again. I personally would love a Nightwing game, from what I've played of him in Arkham Knight. I like it. Catwoman. I would love a Catwoman game. Fucking I'd love a Red Hood game. You could literally have a Batman shooter, like a third person shooter game. I'd be all for that. Anywho. Todd, everybody. Have a wonderful day. If you like, please go down and give me money on Patreon or on Cash App if you want to help me out. And if you want to make damn sure that I review something or talk about something that you want me to talk about, Patreon's the best way to do that. Because if you give me money, you can give me topics to talk about. And, yeah. Just don't expect me to have the same opinions that you might have. Just throwing that out there. So, patreon.com/RezenatorZen. Cash, my cash tag is cash money symbol. RezenatorZen. I have a Twitter. Twitter.com/RezenatorZen or at RezenatorZen if you just want to search. I have a Twitch. Twitch.tv/RezenatorZen. I stream there occasionally. I might start streaming in the beginning of October. I might stream. I might just do like weekly game streams of like horror games that I've gotten through PS Plus, or that I've bought. Like I'm feeling starting Last of Us as a playthrough on my stream. I have Soma, Claire, Uncanny Valley. Like I'll do that for, if people want that, I will do that. Anywho, I feel like this has kind of been a rambly review of the first episode of Titans, because there's not a lot of stuff there. Like Starfire's powers are, I like how she just kind of is like, the whole amnesia thing's kind of weird. It's like which I'm fine with. Like, it's just kind of weird. But yeah, that's about it. Talk to everybody. Have a wonderful fucking day. And give me money on Patreon.